The series of Japanese urban legends. The Secrets of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, the world's biggest animation hit, was born in Japan. It is the story of the hero, Son Goku, who, in cooperation with his friends, fights powerful enemies and saves the Earth. It continues to attract many fans, with its sometimes intense battle scenes and sometimes funny and unique scenes. However, did you know that there is an urban legend about this Dragon Ball? Today, I would like to introduce 3 of those Dragon Ball secrets. This will surely change your view of the value of Dragon Ball. Number 1. The most popular character who disappeared. Although Dragon Ball has a strong impression of being a heroic anime due to its many battle scenes, it is actually popular for its unique characters as well. Starting with Son Goku, there are new characters, such as the talking pig Oolong and the insect-like looking Cell, who fascinate us every time they are introduced. However, did you know that among these unique characters, there is one that has suddenly disappeared? Her name is Launch. She's a beautiful girl character, with a dual personality that combines both her good looks and her combative side. When she first appeared in episode 15 of the anime, she was a super cute and beautiful girl character, and was as popular as Bulma. She was expected to be a fighting heroine in the future, but she suddenly disappeared before the episode Saiyan. According to the author, Mr. Toriyama, the reason for Launch's disappearance is that she met and fell in love with Tenshinhan, and as a result, began traveling around the world in pursuit of him. This would mean that she is traveling around the world while Goku and his friends are fighting. And she is still searching for Tenshinhan very hard. That wasn't Tenshinhan in the Cell games? Number 2. The legendary times Goku drove the car. Son Goku, the hero of the story. He has a variety of techniques, such as the Kamehameha wave and instantaneous movement, and is excited whenever a new technique appears. He can fly and move anywhere he likes with his instantaneous movement. And in fact, he is seen driving a car only once in an animated film. Here is that scene. Sure, he was driving. Piccolo Daimao is also behind the wheel, and he is driving well. In fact, Goku had no choice but to go get his driver's license, because his wife, Chi-Chi, was furious with him for doing nothing but training and no housework at all. And she was furious that he should at least get a driver's license. However, Goku was not very good with machines, and it took him 3 years to graduate from driving school. Eventually, he realized that instantaneous movement was easier than driving a car. And to the dismay of Chi-Chi, he stopped driving altogether. Nevertheless, only Chi-Chi can be angry at Goku in this world. And perhaps the strongest person in the world is Chi-Chi. Number 3. Meaning of Z in Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball has fascinated fans for more than a decade, and has appeared in 4 films in the series so far. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. Did you know that there is a complicated relationship between Z and GT in this series? It is a relationship that Toriyama-sensei wanted to end with Z. It is well known that the Z in Dragon Ball Z means the final story, connected to Z, the end of the alphabet. However, GT came out after Z, which is against Mr. Toriyama's intention. What does this mean? The answer is that he couldn't stop, because there were a lot of adults who would have been troubled by the loss of Dragon Ball. The Z era was the height of popularity in merchandise. Developers and editors were paid for it. The economic impact of Dragon Ball is said to be 2.5 trillion yen, giving a huge profit to many people. If it were to suddenly disappear, it is obvious that many people would be troubled. In other words, in the form of an adult situation, Drive, Toriyama became involved in the next GT in the form of a supervisor. In fact, they have little involvement in the production, only in name. And the editorial department at the time also felt sorry for Mr. Toriyama, and used his feelings as the title of GT. Gomenasai, Toriyama-sensei. It means GT. How was it? We have introduced urban legends about the world's most popular anime, Dragon Ball. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and give us a high rating.